Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is the last day of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, the 13 steps toward riches, his 13 principles. We went through every single one. If you're new to the group, go back and view all of the old videos. They should be in the archives or just scroll down, however Facebook works. And also available on YouTube at the Citadel. I believe my link to everything is in my main page here. My main profile page, and then about the group has a link to the link tree with the link to the YouTube channel, the Citadel, as well. So if you want to share this with people that don't have Facebook, they can enjoy all of this. So here is the last lesson, the last day, the sixth sense, the door to the Temple of Wisdom, the 13th step toward riches. Napoleon Hill ends it with saying, the sixth sense is not something that can take. Let me start that again. Let's make this a good last lesson, Carla. Let's make this a good last lesson. All right. Napoleon Hill says, the sixth sense is not something that one can take off and put on at will. Ability to use this great power comes slowly through application of the other principles outlined in this book. Seldom does any individual come into workable knowledge of the sixth sense before the age of 40. More often, the knowledge is not available until one is well past 50. And this, for the reason that the spiritual forces with which the sixth sense is so closely related do not mature and become usable except through years of meditation, self-examination, and serious thought. Seldom does any individual come into workable knowledge of the sixth sense before the age of 40. More often, the knowledge is not available until one is well past 50, and this for the reason it's because the spiritual forces with which the sixth sense is so closely related do not mature and become usable except through years of meditation, self-examination, and serious thought. Know thyself. Got to go inside. It's an inside job, my friends. We spend our younger years, our 20s and our 30s, looking outside of ourselves, comparing to others, looking at other people, thinking all the answers are outside of us. Somebody else has the answer. Someone has the quick fix. Someone has this, that. And I think that's true. When you get closer to 40, you realize it's an inside job. You have to get quiet. You go back to just keeping it simple and getting still and being quiet and shutting out all the outside noise. Examining yourself, going back and seeing all the stuff from, your 20s and 30s. Yeah. You can't, it takes 20 years to get 20 years of experience. You can't overnight express it. You can't microwave it. You can't 3-day train it. It takes time. You have to know yourself. You have to examine yourself. An unexamined life is not worth living. Know thyself, and you shall know the universe and all the gods. No matter who you are, what your purpose in reading this book, you can profit by it without understanding the principle described in this chapter. This is especially true if your major purpose is that of accumulation of money or other material things. The chapter on the sixth sense was included because the book is designed for the purpose of presenting a complete philosophy by which individuals may unerringly guide themselves in attaining whatever they ask of life. The starting point of all achievement is desire. The starting point of all achievement is desire. The finishing point is that brand of knowledge which leads to understanding. Understanding of self, understanding of others, understanding of the laws of nature, recognition and understanding of happiness. This sort of understanding comes in its fullness only through familiarity with and use of the principle of the sixth sense, tapping into that spiritual side. Hence, that principle had to be included as part of this philosophy for the benefit of those who demand more than money. Money can't buy us happiness. It makes life easier. But this whole book, Think and Grow Rich, which for a long time I didn't want to open up because I'm like, oh, it's about money. It's about so much more than money. It's about truly living a rich life, rich in every aspect, not just monetarily, not just with money, and just tapping into that inner well, that still small voice, that phone booth that was probably ringing since, you were in your teens and you avoided it. I'm talking to myself. And when you tap into that, when you shut out all the noise, cut all the crap, the bad habits, the negative thought patterns, the doubt, those habits that you keep doing, then you finally can tap into that sixth sense and really start getting some answers. He finishes off with, repeat this experience from time to time, giving no concern as to how much or how little you learn at the time, and eventually you will find yourself in possession of a power that will enable you to throw off discouragement, master fear, overcome procrastination, and draw freely upon your imagination. Then you will have felt the touch of that unknown something, which has been the moving spirit of every truly great thinker, leader, artist, musician, writer, statesman. Then you will be in position to transmute your desires into their physical or financial counterpart as easily as you may lie down and quit at the first sign of opposition. That, my friends, was it. We did it. I really like that. I think that wisdom, you cannot fast track wisdom. And I've said this before. We all want to be there already. But we can enjoy the journey while we get there. We can make it softer and easier landing. Failure is inevitable. That's how you learn. It's learning. Get good mentors. Surround yourself with people that know better, have been through it, have experience. And nothing teaches us like experience, having that conviction. Hi, Jim Williams. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So that is it. I will be back on Monday and we will have a new book. And I'm just going to tell you what it is right now, everyone. Get excited. I'm not sure how many of you know of this author. Many of you might. Neville Goddard. We are going to dive in. So this is a compilation of his books, but we are going to dive into, I'm kind of feeling Your Faith is Your Fortune. I'm kind of feeling that book of his. I was reading, a little bit of that today. It's pretty powerful stuff. Ooh, Your Faith is Your Fortune by Neville Goddard. We're going to dive into it. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to have to, maybe we'll do it for 4 weeks and just go through the points that stand out. I'm really excited. So Neville Goddard, Your Faith is Your Fortune. I'm very excited. Well, thank you all for your love and support. If you like this, please invite your friends to the Citadel. I would love to meet them. And you all know, next Thursday, we are starting our mindfulness and mindset on Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Zoom call live. You can join, free 99, all of us together. And we're just going to I'm going to do some guided mindfulness exercises, bring my therapy realm into this, some positive coping skills to deal with the world today. And we're going to talk about mindset. What do you want in life? What kind of goals? Let's shake it up in March, get a little motivated. And I look forward to it. So let me know if you have any questions. If not, I will see you all on Monday.